so let's continue then. Benefiting from the candlelight. That's also like all of this is a critical point. This the most basic halacha of Hadlakas Neiros is that someone must benefit from the candles. If one lights the Shabbos candles and no one benefits from them, she does not fulfill the mitzvah of mitzvah, and the bracha was said in vain. So it's not like it's not nice. It's a bad. No. It's so critical. If nobody derived the benefit from these candles, it's say like there is no mitzvah count, right? And in name of Hashem was used in vain. That's how bad it is. So we must derive some benefit. So the proper, of course, I mean, we say some of us, but it's better for a woman since she's the one that lighting. So we many times we all count on a woman of the house that she's going to derive this benefit, right? So benefit you can derive by praying. So if she prays mincha, she prays next to it, or she, for example, she say Tegilim using this light, or even the prayers that if you look at the Siddur, I think in most of the Siddurim, I don't know, at least in all that I saw, there is a special blessing that the woman says like right after she lights the candle. So just read this blessing for your sons, to be Torah scholars, and for you can add whatever you want from yourself, but you if you at least read that like I don't know 5-6 lines, I don't remember how, like 7 lines, whatever is it, right? So and from the Siddur, for sure you derive your benefit from the slides. A family must be aware of this when they eating the Friday night meals elsewhere, right? One option is to ensure that the candles will still be burning when they return, and then benefit from the candlelight at that time. Another option is for someone to stay beside the candle before leaving the house and thereby benefit from the light. Okay. So that's that's a different topic. We're not going to discuss it. It's but let's say she wants to, since the couple or family, right? They're going to sleep at home, but they're going to somebody else to have a Friday night meal, right? And she wants to light the candles in her house, right? So she must make sure that the candles are long enough, right? To be burning when they would come home. So it depends, I guess, how far these friends live and how long the meal is going to be. So there is like standard is 3 hours candles. Some of them like next size is 4 hours, and then 6 hours. Okay, I guess, or if you get olive oil, so olive candles. So it's of course it's almost unlimited. The full cup, if you have a bigger cup, it could be like 24 hours. We never tried it because like it's dangerous to live for such a long time, but we always have like half a cup. It's for many hours, 6-7 hours. Okay, until everybody would go to bed. Okay. So but I guess like not I guess, but my advice is the easiest would be, so you for a woman to light a candle and derive some benefit right then. So if man lives alone, so that's he must do the same, or when his wife is away. Okay. Next one, in hotel. This discussion is relevant to someone who is staying in a hotel for Shabbos. The ideal place to light the candles is where one eats. The management often does not permit, not often, always, never, right, permit the candles to be lit in the dining room. Often the family does not know at which table they will be seated. Very interesting. An option is to light the candles on the table or table off to the side of the dining room, but at least visible from their seats. Leave, so before we continue, so here's the thing. So sometimes people go to the Shabbatons, or they go with like getaway, some like I don't know, for Pesach. I don't know whether they go, or in Israel. In Israel, it's standard. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's semi-religious hotels, let's say. Right, so they will accommodate some Jews so that want to light the candles, but usually they put this table somewhere on a side, and nobody ever did derive any benefit. Or a few times, my students reported to me like exactly like they would put like this table in some room, like separate rooms, has nothing to do with the dining room, like side room. I'm not sure what they do. Where they had somebody to watch the candles. I don't know. Like it was such a. It was not only useless, but it was a big hill Hashem. If people would light these candles and did not derive benefit, it was blessings in vain. All of them. I hope some of them read Tehillim, but most time it's not the case, unless it's Shabbaton for religious people. That's the big issue. So to light the candles and have say the blessing, everybody know, but to derive benefit, not everybody knows. Okay, which is a huge problem, as we just saw. So let's read this piece one more time, and we're going to explain. We're going to continue. The topic in a hotel. This discussion is relevant to someone who is staying in a hotel for Shabbos. The ideal place to light the candles is where one eats. That's, as we said before, that's always. The management often does not permit the candles to be lit in a dining room. Of course, I mean, and we understand them. Somebody like would knock the candles, this and that. I mean, they don't need the headache. Often the family does not know at which table they will be seated. An option is to light the candles on a table off to the side of the dining room. Sometimes they would have, sometimes they would not have. Okay, but at least visible from their seats. Okay, for example, in some hotels in Jerusalem, right? So they told us to light the candles like in the lobby. In the lobby, so people from the lobby they will watch. I mean, I understand the intention. They intend safety, right? Nobody argues, but if people did not derive any benefits, that's not good. Lighting in a bedroom is a valid halakhic option, but not very practical due to the danger involved. Okay. If the only place to light is in a hotel lobby, then one must be sure to benefit from the candles in order to fulfill the mitzvah. As we say Tehillim, read something, pray to it, like do something next to it. When a woman and her family join together for the entire Shabbos, they consider part of the family as regard to the loss of Hadlakas Neiros. So, okay, one family goes to another. But, therefore, they may fulfill their mitzvah with the hostess candlelighting. Some have a custom of giving the coins to the hostess in order to acquire ownership of some of the candles. Many women prefer to light the candles themselves, even when they join another family for Shabbos. They should light the candles in a dining room to have in mind that they are not fulfilling the mitzvah when the hostess lights her candles. So let's try to understand. I mean, he puts a lot of information in one small paragraph. Baruch Hashem. So let's try to understand. So let's say your family is going over to another family to spend the Shabbos, like sleep over, and you're going to leave. You're going to leave in the morning. No, at the end of the Shabbos. Okay, at the end of the Shabbos. Right. So one option is to be included in the candlelight of the hostess, of the woman of the house. How do get included. So you give them a few dollars, and basically you it's like you bought few candles, maybe a few dollars too much. Okay, dollar, you give a dollar, or they say a few coins, doesn't matter. So you acquire some of the candles, whatever she's going to light, and as we know, one person can light for the whole family, the whole household, and that's what the woman of the house does, right? That's one approach. But second approach, and I think like in my opinion, the second approach, I mean, it's more preferable when women like still light her own candle. So even you're visiting, so other people know, it's not like they're going to get offended. What my lighting of the candles not good? No, it's good, but I want to light for my family. Baruch Hashem, for me and my family, there is no problem whatsoever. Usually people understandable. And when we go somewhere, we bring our own candles, so not to trouble anybody, like to drink the plates where the candles are going to stand, number of the candles, so okay, and put them next to their candles, and that's it. I mean, that's it's not like nobody would get offended. Okay. And of course, when you have the hostess to light first. Let her light. She said the blessing. Usually men goes to the shul, and women stay in the house, right? So, and the women, the guests, the women's guests, they do not like in their mind. They say, even though she lights the candle, but I'm not accepting Shabbos at this time. Why? Because I'm going to light my own candles and accept Shabbos. Okay. One more thing. He did not say yet, but most of the time women accept Shabbos with lighting candles. Men usually do not, unless they explicitly want it. I'm not sure why, but okay, possible. But women usually, when they light candles, they accept Shabbos. So of course, if she would accept Shabbos with somebody else's lighting, so she cannot light her own candles. So that's why if guests want to light their own candles, they have to have this explicit intention in mind when the host is light. I'm not included in the mitzvah. Likewise, children in the summer camp, boys in yeshiva dormitory, and the girls in the cemetery have an obligation for Shabbos candles. They should seek guidance regarding how to act and whether they should recite bracha. So that's a different story. So you usually for them, one of them, like a counselor or whoever is in charge, a Rebbe, whoever is in charge, right? They would like assign somebody and say, so you're going to light candles for this group. You're going to light, because the dining room is huge, right? It's huge, so you cannot like have everybody be included in the one candlelight. So you usually there are a few candles in a dining room, and sometimes they take turns. They different people, different kids light at different time, different Shabbos.